Okay, so please excuse the mess. Check this out. Look at that. Okay, it's like a bomb. It's like a bomb zone. It's just, it's messy. But that's how I work. I know everything is. There's method in my madness. So anyway, a quick shout out to everyone. And thank you for +1ing and commenting on my videos. Keeps me motivated. It's really nice, really appreciated. Thank you very much. So this is a quick, or possibly not so quick, depending on how much I ramble, update on where I am with the Trollcombe War Wagon. So basically what I've done is with this, I've highlighted the armour back up to, you know, like, well, an armourish quality, and given it another light wash, just tone it down a bit then. I've put in the red leather areas, here, you know, on the rest of the cow. I have used some jackbone on these, like, covers for his horn here. That's been given a wash with Riekland Flesh Shade, and then I've highlighted it back up with skeleton bone from the Army Painter range. I've started on the cow's face. Yeah, there we go. Hang on, I'll just get a bit closer. Sorry. So on the cow's face, so he's now coming along. What I've got to do now is I've obviously all the bits that were covered in silver I've undercoated in black, and I've just done the hooves. The hooves there. They look quite dirty now, but once they're on the base and I'm, you know, texturing it and everything like that, it'll all tie in. So yeah, so pretty much most of the first base coat layer is now done, and that's pretty much the same for the other guy. Same thing, red leather straps have all been done, the armour's been re-highlighted back up, his hooves have been done, his face has been done. Oops, oh I've just lost my glue. The horn covers have been done in the same way as the other one. So it's coming along. What I have to do now later on is obviously start with the, you know, his brown. He's going to be quite dark brown up the top, but get quite lighter down the bottom, because I want it, and the fur here, which you can't really see. Oh, maybe you can. The fur there, I'm going to like dry brush that, and but leave it quite dark, and I might leave the fur black and the belly a bit lighter, because I want a bit of contrast down there. So that's where I'm up to on those bad boys. And since that's kind of been about it, because I've been working, I thought I'd take this opportunity, excuse me, I thought I'd take this opportunity to answer a few of those extra question thingies. So here it goes. It says, what is one of your non-miniatures related talents or hobbies? Well, I suppose for me would be cooking as a hobby, and also history, because I'm a mad keen history buff. But cooking's my great love, specifically Japanese food and Asian food, but I like everything. I'm very eclectic, so yeah, I like to cook. I'm not bad at it. So number 2, which mini from last year are you most proud of painting? Well, that would be this guy here. He was the first miniature that I bought on eBay. The first time I saw these guys, and I just loved it. It was just so awesome, and I thought I must have that. And look at that. Look, he's just, I love it. So anyway, yeah. So it's this one. And he's the one that got me into Trollkin. Just because of that face. So I really enjoyed painting it, so it was a blast. So yeah, he's my favourite miniature from last year. What's my next model? Well, that's actually this guy here, Mulg. I also got him off eBay. He was new but second hand, so I've already you know, cleaned the mold lines off him, done, there's quite a few gaps in this mold, so I've, you know, had to do a bit of filing and then gap filling, so he's ready now and under coated or primed, and he'll be my next project actually, after obviously, you know, Licky here. So what are your favourite painting tools? I actually have to say that probably this is my favourite painting tool, and it is a Winsor & Newton Series 7 brush. They are my favourite brush of all time. I really like them, and I would recommend them above all others, though they are not cheap. But they go an awfully long way with a bit of care and attention. Like I have a lot of different brushes. Like, I mean, I use all sorts, you know, like we all do. But when it comes to actually painting and doing detailed work and stuff, yeah, the Winsor & Newton is just, it is above and beyond anything else out there, and it is well worth the money. I mean, I went down and bought this one because I needed another one, and it was a number one, because my other one, he's getting a bit frayed. See how he's starting to split at the end there? Well, you know, because he's been hammered. So I needed a new one. And over here in Australia, they're like $41. But it's an investment, you know, like, and they just last for ages. I think that one there lasted. That one's, I've probably had that 3 years now. But I do use this stuff, which is oxgall liquid, and basically, and a brush, you know, liquid brush cleaner and restorer, and then I put the oxgall liquid on it, and it literally puts the oils back into the bristles, and it does wonders. And I love this stuff, the Masters brush cleaner, just rock on. So yeah, so that's my favourite painting tool. What's my favourite mini war games? Saga. It's my favourite one. It's the one I play most often. It's a skirmish game set in the Dark Ages, and I have a Viking army. What's one of your favourite YouTube channels? That would be Dr. Faust's Painting Clinic. He's a funny guy, and he's a very good painter, and I will put a link down there somewhere. It should be coming up now. So if you want to go check him out, he's awesome. Now, the Closet of Purgatory. Well, I'll show you the Closet of Purgatory. Here we go. So sorry, there we go. So basically, it's not really a closet, it's more a shelf. So I bought all these Relic Knight stuff on eBay, because there we go. I got all these boxes for all of these for like $40, and I thought, gee whiz, that's good value, you know, for all these box sets, you know. Oh wait, there's one like these, and then these ones, and I got all of them for $40. And I had no idea, and then I went to the website and found out how much they were worth. So yeah, I was quite chuffed with that. Oh, that's actually a couple of, that's my Anglo-Saxon Saga army to paint, and the Carolingian guys, but I'll actually be painting them. These Yeah, in there, 15 millimeter English Civil War stuff. That is never gonna get painted. I don't know what happened with my brain on that day, but yeah, I bought that on eBay because it was like $300. But there's two complete English Civil War 15mm armies in there, cavalry, infantry, you name it. There's heaps of it. But yeah, it's never gonna get done. So I'm gonna parcel that out and I'm gonna flog that on eBay as well. And that's it really for the Closet of Purgatory. What skill would I like to improve? I would really like to improve my wet blending skill, and also probably just the level of my detail work. I'd really like to improve that. Better eyes in particular. Eyes are, hate doing eyes. So anyway, but yeah, definitely that. Definitely that. And what's your favourite fictional universe? That would be Lord of the Rings. I think from the time when I first read Lord of the Rings, long before the movies came out, I read the books. And I fell in love with it then, and I must have read it 50 times since then, and I've got about 7 different editions of like the individual books and the 3 books in one thing. So yeah, I love Lord of the Rings. Why does it motivate me? Probably because of its grand drama and of its epic sense of scale, truly good versus evil, and it has some great themes running through it, like self-sacrifice, perseverance in the face of seemingly insurmountable odds, and that might doesn't make right, but most importantly, that not everything has a happy ending. If you've only seen the movies, the books don't end the way the movies end, so, and it changes everything. So, and it makes it more real, and I think it makes for a better lesson as well, certainly a better morality lesson, and we could, I think, all use a bit more of that in the world today. So, but yeah, so those were those few questions answered. I hope you like the updates. Just a shout out to everyone once again, and a big thank you for all your input. And I look forward to seeing the new videos that are coming up as I continue slowly but surely on my war wagon. I will hopefully, by the time you see that next, have the buffalo actually attached to the war wagon, and on the base, pinned to the base. So, and then I can start on the crew, or think about actually how I'm going to detail that base, but I'll probably do the crew first, all of them. I want to do the driver and gunner, obviously I'll do next. Okay, so thank you for listening to all of my rambling, and until next time, keep painting.